Yo, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a long while. Today I'm going to discuss about this new trailer that has been released by Bungie themselves. Some of you have seen it, The Age of Triumph. Excuse me, I'm just, voice is kind of not the same right now. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now about this Age of Triumph. I guess you can say I'm gonna put what I think about it, and here it goes. Now, for starters, everything that I've seen that all YouTubers are posting about what's coming for this new Age of Triumph, and basically all the new stuff that's being added. First thing, I like the fact that that we're getting the volley, and from what I've seen, Pocket Infinity is making his return as well. And I think it's really cool that they're finally going to add everything that people have been asking, including the new raids. Well, I can't really say new raids, excuse me. The old raids are making its return, basically, I'm trying to say. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there who have discussed why is Bungie adding old, no good raids? What's the use of adding this stuff? I understand some of you guys are probably thinking that right now. Check this out. Some of you new players, or some of you old players, may not have been asking it. But there are people out there who have been asking for these old raids to make its big return. And so far I've seen the good stuff they're going to do for the old raids. I'm really definitely giving that 2 thumbs up for that. It's definitely a good thing for people to really work hard to get their hands on something good. Just to keep all you Destiny players busy. That's Bungie's goal. So I hope you're ready to be doing a lot of grinding, even though I know some of you will go through all this quick in a snap. But hopefully it's something you will not get bored with, if you know where I'm going with this. Exactly how I said it in a video before, talking about how Mythic class Necrochasm are going to make its return. Exactly how I pictured it would be. Which, this will be a good opportunity to get my hands on this Mythic class. I already got the Necrochasm. I got no problem with that. But getting the year, which is still weird to say it's a year 3 thing, but I feel like it's a year 2. But year 3, it'll be great to get the year 3 weapon. Are there any exotics that's left behind? Actually, no. We got every exotic, including the ones that were cut out, are being put in. So this will definitely complete everything. Yes, Destiny 2 is on its way. Now, here's the thing about that. I don't know if I'll be there on Destiny 2. I don't know yet. But I will say this to all YouTubers who are seeing my video, or if I'm subscribed to you. I need you guys to put videos on whatever Destiny 2 has. Because I know you guys are going to get your hands on it. You guys are going to enjoy yourself. But I need you guys to put videos out there, which I know you will. I need to check out Destiny 2, how everything's going to be. I'm still not convinced to see how Destiny 2 is going to be. I mean, as a year 1 player, yes, I love Destiny. I don't hate Destiny, and even the day comes I decide not to go back to Destiny anymore, it won't mean I'm gonna hate Destiny. I'm always gonna love Bungie's work. Always will. I don't need to have a reason to talk bad about Bungie's game, because I was one of those players who has tried Halo games. So I would have to say, all YouTubers have to do whatever it can to convince me to buy Destiny 2. So I'm gonna let you guys do the work and what you're good at doing to convince me to get Destiny 2. Just show me things that Destiny 2 has. What's the difference? And you name it, if you know where I'm going with this. But at this point, I have not been playing Destiny as much. I haven't jumped on. The only time I've always jumped on was when the daily refresh and for Tuesday and all that. That's the only time. But as you can see, I've been on Warframe way more than anybody else. That's the only place you guys can find me is on Warframe. And pretty much, I think this is gonna be a cool thing just to finally jump into those old raids again, and you name it. But I guess you could say one thing for sure. A lot of people, well, if they would have asked me this, if you decide to not get Destiny 2, what does that mean for your days in Crucible and Iron Banner? Well, I see it this way. If I don't ever return to Destiny and I decide to give up right there and move on to something different, I see it this way. I left my mark on the Crucible. Okay? I've done that since PS3, and I've done that over here. And believe me when I say this though, if I gone up against you, you know who you are. I bumped into a couple of teabaggers, which teabaggers don't mean squat to me. It goes to show you what kind of player you are. And I don't pay attention to that anymore. So of course teabaggers ain't shit, to be honest, and that's true. At this point, I know one thing Bungie will never do, and that's put it where we can go up against these other fresh, skilled players. You've already seen me say before in one of the streams discussing about what kind of event will be perfect. Anyone who has been on Dustbound 4, you guys know how that game is. Really, really talented and skilled players. That was a real warfare game. A real warfare game. More competitive than any other game. It was probably the most sweatiest game I have ever played. Sweatiest. And you guys know that. It was a teamwork game. Holding your own game. You guys already know this. Destiny would never compare to Dustbound 4. So for someone who came from a very, very competitive side of a video game, believe me, why do you think I hunger for competition? But I know something Bungie will never do, and it's fine, it's fine. I just kind of see it as a waste that all these good talents, these good skills I want to go up against, but I know for a fact will never happen. But it is what it is, I guess you can say. But at this point, for those out there who are really going victorious in trials or anything like that, and you guys know who you are if you guys are streamers as well. You guys have already beaten the rest, but you have not beaten all of them. You guys have not gone up against me or a couple of friends. So we're still untouchable. Believe me. I may sound salty, I may sound full of it, but really I'm just being honest. Whoever's watching this, you guys know you guys have not gone up against DJ Moore 82. Believe me, you guys haven't. But you know, you guys want to enjoy your gaming. You don't care much about sweaty matches, and that's fine, dude. I guess it's just me. I've dealt with sweaty games, you know, when it comes to multiplayer. And I love every minute of it, believe me. But I can tell you this though, we could definitely give you a good fight. A really good fight. I would hope you don't break a controller or nothing like that, but hey. But I'm not expecting Bungie to do anything to make anything happen if I don't come back to Destiny 2. But all I can say is make that game good for everybody else. But time will tell if I ever will show up in Destiny 2. But at this point, all I can say right now in this video is you guys did a good job on adding these things, and I know you guys want my feedback about what you guys did, and that's why this video is towards that and everything else I have to say about it. But but I do want I want these YouTubers to really, you know, just put out there what Destiny 2 is gonna have and what can convince me to get back on Destiny 2. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I just wanted to do this video on Warframe, as you can see, because I have not been on Destiny, excuse me, for a long time. But one thing for sure, I hope you guys do have a good one, and I'll probably see you on something different pretty soon, because I've been building up some
ideas. A new alert
has
something. Begun. It will be marked on
navigation. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a good day. Safe one as well. But anyways,